Hi friends, Suzanne here with the newest installment of the mini-series called Crafting at the Lake House. I started this one-day local retreat back in 2019, and now we've completed our third event. Even with all the restrictions and safety rules we had to follow, this event was a huge success. My friend and fellow demonstrator Terry from Card Designs by Terry helped me once again, where we split the work and brought together local crafters from around BC for this super popular catered first class event. If you're interested in attending the next Lake House event in June, please fill out the form on my blog, sunstampin.com, or in the description of this video. In the mini-series, I am sharing a dozen card designs we created for the make and takes at the event. Fair warning, some supplies are from the January to February celebration catalog, so if you're trying to recreate, you may have to substitute. Hey friends, here we are with card number 8 of this series. This card design was created by my friend Terry. And you can see we have some bits and bobs here. We have just some scrap and some circles. And this designer series paper is from the celebration reward called Sunshine and Rainbows. If you don't have that particular paper and you would like to create something similar, the size is 1 1/4 by 5 3/8, and the basic white mat is 1 3/8 by 5 3/8. I measured. Yep. Don't I love ya? So that stripy paper is matted with the basic white paper, and then we're putting it on about an inch up from this pool party card, and that is size 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And we have this on a basic white thick card base. So I'm just sort of assembling all the pieces together, and then I'm going to get to coloring. So the stamp set we used for this particular card design was the celebration item called Awesome or Otter. And the sentiment says, "It's birthday time." And I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink to create this flag, and a snip up the middle, and then corner to center point there, and quarter to center point, and I have a little flag. I have inked up the party hat and then the 3 otters in these little circles. And I'm kind of trying not to get my head in the way, so I did have to edit my head a little bit for one of them. But yeah, we wanted to stamp the little faces basically in these circles. And let me think, the circle here that is size, the diameter is about 1 3/4 inch. So like wide, I guess, on the widest circle. Anyway, not that you needed to know that, but, I'm measuring, so I might as well measure for you. I've forgotten what this yellow is. I'm pretty sure that's balmy blue. And then the yellow, it's got to be Daffodil Delight. And then we're using balmy blue or it could be pool. Yes, it's pool. I don't remember. I didn't jot that down. So anyway, these are our alcohol markers. I'm using dark and light, and you can see how I'm using it. I've sped up my coloring immensely so that you can just get an idea of coloring. I do have my absorbent pad underneath, and I'm kind of trying to color all of the images using light and dark. Creating shadows or just creating dimension, and I am trying to color them all at the same time. So here we have, I think this was soft suede. That's dark, and sometimes I start off with the dark blends and then go in with the light, which I did on this otter. And you can see, I feel that it's a little bit harder to blend that way, but there's also a good use for that. So in case I really wanted a dark piece, here is my normal way of doing it, where I go light and then I add dark and then I go back with light, because don't you know, I fancy myself a artist, and that's kind of how I like it. But you can see both of these examples going dark to light and light to dark. I do find that they blended very nicely. So if this is your first time seeing or using the Stampin' Up blends, they are pretty much foolproof and really good to get you started. This is definitely sort of like the gateway for these alcohol markers. They're amazing and they do a lovely job, and they make you feel like a true artist. So again, here we have soft suede. We have, I think that was gray granite and smoky slate for the fishies and the noses, and balmy, or pool party, pardon me. And that's me coloring. So I'm going to fussy cut just the hat out, and then it's time to assemble the card. And again, I want just you to know that you can see all the supplies that I use today in this video listed below in the See More section or in the supplies section of my blog. And those little fast links that you'll see in this description or on my blog, they will take you to my Canadian online store. And you can create a wish list if you want. You can see how much prices things are. You can see what's on special. There's a clearance rack there too, so don't forget about that. Anyway, I would love the chance to meet you and earn your business as a customer. So here we're going to put the card together. So we're using that little flagged sentiment piece that says it's birthday time. I've popped my otters up on dimensionals, and this is how Terry would like us to place them. And again, the awesome otter is a celebration item. So if you have something similar using different animals, maybe you can certainly duplicate the card. It's not going to be hard. I'm putting the little party hat on the little most awesome otter. And then of course, Wink of Stella on all three pieces for the water, the hat, and the fishy. And that is my card for today. So thank you so much for watching, and bye for now.